benefits? Well, let me just repeat, this is the first, to my knowledge, this is the first standard that actually addresses something that's very close to our hearts, which is saving money. It clearly focuses on saving money, so every budget holder in this land has a vested interest in making this standard work. From our experience, you start banking the money straight away. Lighting, heating, ventilation, air conditioning, fuel, water, waste. And what the 16001 standard does, it actually guides you through all the little difficult mathematical energy aspects. It created a baseline to improve upon. We've got a continuous process in place so we could actually measure future energy consumption. We've got a compliance structure and guidance, and we actually got an early action metric for the CRC as well. BSI guided us through the difficult bits to get us to where we are now. Again, what are the quick wins? Well, to be perfectly frank with you, the quick wins are just do it. You know, there's too many businesses that have to plan everything to death. You've got a good idea, just do it. It's quite liberating. We have a lean manufacturing principle where we actually empower our people to actually just do it, that very thing. They embrace it, they involve the people, and then we empower the decision making. In 1 week alone in January, we did a sustainability week, and our employees come with 74 ideas that we actually committed straight away. Just do it. But fundamentally, you've got to share the wins with your employees. They've got to have a piece of the action. We all come to work for something, and it's very, very motivating. So to summarise that, I'd say that just do everything you can to make that saving. Get the whole business on board. Micro changes for major actions. So more precisely, what do we do? Well, just do it's low-hanging fruit, no-brainers. We all have these acronyms in our vocabulary. But if you measure and monitor everything, which is important, you just measure everything, it positively changes your employees' behaviour. You start to embrace a culture within your organisation. As I've said before, HVAC accounts for 70% of a building's energy costs. So you improve your space heating, you improve your air conditioning, you install low energy air filters as an example. You look at your lighting, you change your metal halides to compacts to LEDs. You look at your compressed air, you fix the leaks. Compressed air consumes a huge amount of energy. And your vehicles, I mean, we've moved to blue motion technology, and we've actually trained our drivers in defensive driver techniques, and that's saved us 19% of our fuel bills. Waste and water are just about being aware. Measure and monitor things, push taps, mixer taps, rainwater harvesting. Just do it. It doesn't cost you any money, really, in the long run, and you feel good about it. Now, really speaking, we're not an energy-intensive business. We only have an energy bill of £500,000 a year, and many of our customers have much larger bills. And if I just explain this organisational chart for you, at the top of the chart you've got the property owners and your building managers. They might have an FM company in the middle. They have what you call hard services, soft services and utilities. This is product, this is people, this is energy. And most of the people that actually sell anything into the marketplace are dealing down here with your plant engineer. So your sustainability isn't connected to utilities, isn't connected to your labour, isn't connected to your products. So our challenge is to actually educate everybody up that decision chain in what is available. Decisions are made at every level in terms of energy costs. Our products affect this area, this area, and this area. Through life cycle cost analysis, you've less product, you've less labour, you've less waste, and you've less CO2 emissions. So you've got a longer life situation. So for us to get out to our bigger customers, who after all their biggest cost might be an energy bill, we've got to educate them. And what we intend to do is this. We're going to do that through education, we're going to do that through webinars, shows, life cycle cost analysis, indulging with specifiers, consulting engineers, low carbon consultants and air conditioning inspectors. My colleague here, Peter, his sole job is to educate our marketplace. But we need to establish really where energy sits on your radar. On my radar, it's about number 4. This is where filters would be, our core activity, and this is where energy would be in our organisation. But in some organisations, energy is the principal cost after people. So really speaking, you've got to establish what's the size of your prize. Where does this energy, how important is this energy cost to your business? If you're looking at pharmaceutical buildings, it's probably 90%. If you're looking at buildings in the city, it might be 50, 60, 70%. But fundamentally, is this worth embarking upon what is, after all, not too onerous a situation with the BSI? That's what it's worth to us. So just to summarise on this one, on a £500,000 energy budget, we saved 120,000 in the first year, a further 80,000 in the second year, and now it's getting a bit harder to get more and more savings out. But fundamentally, if you keep that process going, you will save a lot of money. And the people do enjoy being rewarded for saving energy, believe it or not. In summary, what I need to say really is, in the world of energy security being so high on our radars now, and some pundits predicting energy costs to increase 4 times in the next decade, really, if we can reduce our energy consumption, we might just be able to save building about 4 or 5 nuclear power stations. If you don't do it, you're not being fair to yourself, you're not being fair to your organisation, and fundamentally, you're not being fair to future generations. The bottom line is, doing nothing wastes money. Thank you for listening to me. I'm sorry it's been a little bit hurried. I'm quite passionate about this, as you're probably well aware. We have a webinar programme out where Peter's doing some webinars, as we all are. You can pick those up off our stand, and we feel that it's our duty to share with you what we've experienced. BSI are a great organisation to deal with. Thank you.